Hey Taurus, welcome to your 2020 predictions. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you guys and see what you can expect coming up in the new year. Keep in mind that these are just predictions. Nothing is set in stone. It may or may not happen. You have your own free will. So if you don't like an outcome or you don't like a specific message, you can easily just flush it down the toilet and you don't need to take jack shit. Okay, we're just doing this for fun. Just see what messages need to come through. We're going to see like just some general messages. Then we'll look into your love life. We'll look into your career and finances, relationships, etc. And just see what messages need to come forward. So take it lighthearted. It's not so serious. Don't take it so serious and like, oh my god, this is going to happen 100%. No, like this is just for fun. Alright? Whether it happens or not, you can fill in the blanks, come back at a later date, let me know. And I swear a fuck ton, so if that's a problem for you, suggest that you click the hell off and watch somebody else, okay? So, with that being said, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for additional messages, and yeah. So let's see. What messages do we have for Taurus for 2020? What's going on in the new year? Oh, fuck off. What messages can we get for Taurus regarding the new year 2020, please? Messages for Taurus. I don't know why, because I have my eyes closed. I saw like, what's it called? One of the, like a bullseye? Like, you know, like a little dart thrower thingy. Oh my god, my English. Like a dart, like I think it could be like on target of some sort. I don't know. I saw like a little target thing, target practice. Practice makes perfect. Okay. So for whoever that's for. Messages for Taurus, please, for 2020. What can we get for Taurus? What messages does Taurus need to hear? Anything we can predict? Anything they can expect heading into the new year? What messages do we have for Taurus for the new year, new decade? 2020, Taurus, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Please show me clearly and accurately. What can Taurus expect going into the new year? Okay, they're saying one more. What can Taurus expect heading into the new year? What can Taurus expect heading into the new year, please? Oh, shit. What can Taurus expect in 2020? Oh, shit, we got the 2 cups. 2. What can Taurus expect heading into the new year? Okay. Ooh, Taurus. It's looking good for y'all, okay? So, first of all, there's this thing that's kind of getting to me. I'm just like, Well, you have the King of Swords in reverse here. Aquarian energy. You may be dealing with Aquarius. It may be in your chart. It doesn't have to be. Either way, the fact that it's in reverse could be telling me that maybe your judgment's going to be a little bit off, or you need to be careful of who you trust, who you let into your environment, and you also may be a little bit more savage. I don't know, like more like sharp and like you don't give a fuck and you just like, I'm gonna say it how it is. And if you don't like it, I don't give a shit. Like kind of energy, you may be a little bit more moody or like just like sharper than usual. Maybe it's because you have had enough people shit and you're finally putting your foot down and you're just calling it out instead of letting people walk all over you. That could be it. But it could also be, you know, making irrational decisions and just going for it and like not really thinking about the consequences or, you know, your actions and how they could affect other people, etc. So just, again, be aware of these types of things. Alright, be aware of those, because the King of Swords, he's upright, he's very logical, he knows what he wants, he's very analytical, and he kind of almost plans his next move carefully. He does not just like jump off a cliff without like looking what's at the bottom of the cliff and like, is there rocks, is it water, is it just like a soft patch of like, I don't know, grass, sand. Whereas like in the reverse, he's like, I don't give a fuck if I'm gonna die. Like I'm gonna just jump. I don't give a shit. Whereas here, he's more like analytical and he plans his next step. So just be aware of that. Whatever you do, if it works your way, I'm just reading you how the card comes out. Now, we have the Two of Cups here. You may be coming together. Maybe you're already in a relationship, or maybe you're going to get into a relationship in this upcoming year. So if that's what you're looking for, or if you're open to that, I could definitely see that there's potential or an opportunity for that. So that's exciting if you're looking for that. If you're already in a relationship, I see that you're just, developing the connection even more to like an intense, deeper bond, a deeper connection, soulful connection, spiritual connection, right? But while you're doing that, I also do see that you will be maintaining your independence and your self-love and taking care of yourself and really focusing on your journey and making sure that you are the best version you could possibly be. Maybe you're taking up yoga, maybe you're working out, maybe you're just taking care of yourself, that self-love type energy, also focusing on your money and your abundance, and you're just looking fucking flawless, man. You're owning it. You know that there's some ways to go before you can reach your 10 of Pentacles. Like there's some steps that you may need to take before you reach your 10 of Pentacles, but you're okay with that. You're pretty close to it, pretty close to the destination. What's that saying? Oh my god. It's not about the destination, it's about the process. That does not sound right. It's about the journey, right? Not about the destination, it's about the journey. So I think it's that. I don't know. Now that I've said it like 5 times, it sounds weird. So it's probably because I fucked it up the first time. But I definitely see that you will be really just taking care of yourself, very lush, very luxurious, just like feeling solid and confident and owning it, like being just so good. So good. And connecting back to the King of Swords universe, and then we have the Seven of Cups. Be careful of like any mind games, illusions, not seeing the full picture, confusion. People may try to confuse you, smoke and mirrors, not seeing the full picture, not understanding things correctly, and having your guard up. Okay, so that could be a way of interpreting this, like combining these 2 cards together, this combination. Now, this could also be talking about maybe you having multiple pursuers, more than one option that you want for your love life, your relationships, friendships, etc. And you're like, whose cup do I want to, take a shot in? Take a shot, whatever. Whose cup do I want to accept? Take a shot in. What? Whose cup do I want to drink out of? Oh my god, what drink would I like? What kind of drink am I feeling tonight? Am I feeling some red wine, some bubbly, some whiskey, some vodka? Like, no. Maybe you're an alcoholic. I'm just kidding. No tea, no shade. You do you. Oh my god. Some of you, careful of overindulgence, okay? For whoever that's for. You may have just a lot of different opportunities coming in, whether this is like your love, your friendship, your career, your finances, your studies, whatever. You may have a lot of different things going on in 2020. So just be careful not to put too much on your plate. And again, like this could be talking about your workplace, finances, like where do I want to work? Maybe I want to work here, maybe I want to work there. Kind of like, where do I want to be my own boss? Do I want to be an entrepreneur, run my own business, company, be the fucking next millionaire type shit, billionaire type shit? Up to you. Okay, so let's look into your finances, and then we'll look into your relationships and romance. Oh wow, that was loud. So sorry if that like killed any of your ears. Okay. Tell me about Taurus and their financial states in 2020. What can they expect regarding their finances and career? What can Taurus expect regarding their money, abundance, finances, career? What can Taurus expect? Okay, they're ready. It's ready. My deck is upside down, so we'll flip. What can Taurus... Oh, King of Pentacles, Taurian energy, you guys coming through. I'm already loving it. Alright. Oh, my posts drive me crazy. What can Taurus expect regarding their finances in 2020? What can Taurus expect regarding their money in 2020, the new year? Okay. What can Taurus expect regarding their finances, career and finances for Taurus in 2020, the new year? Come on, cards, speak up. Oh, okay. Give me one. Okay, thank you. We have the 5 of Swords and 9 of Cups. Okay, whoa. We got 2 9s out here. You're going to be completing cycles. Let me just put it at that. Okay, so I can't even speak, for your financial sector of the year. Obviously, give or take time. There's no specific date. This could happen in the early year, middle, ending, right now, tomorrow, a week from now, 6 months from now, whenever it resonates for you, okay? But it's looking like you're going to be very determined to getting towards your 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment, your dreams. You're like, look at this, you worked for this. Like, this is gonna be you. You're like, you're gonna look back at where you've started at the beginning of the year, and you're gonna be like, damn, I fucking did that. I fucking did that. And you're gonna be so proud of yourself, and you make so many achievements and rewarding, and like, it's gonna be so rewarding at the end, looking at how far you've come. Like, there's gonna be so much shit that you're proud of. Like, look at those golden boots. My camera doesn't want to focus, but he's wearing golden boots. Like, you gotta be fucking living in luxury, man. King of Pentacles, full package. You know, you're the full package. You get it done. You work on yourself. You work on your career, your money. You take care of people. You're very loving, very supportive. You're very grounded. You're very stable, very reliable. And I see that in your workplace, you're somebody people can go to for help, or, you know, reassurance, or like just extra support. You're like always there. Always there. You're somebody who's very reliable. You're very dependable. People can depend on you. You like, sometimes you get like a big ass job and you're like, why did they give it to me? Well, it's because they know that you would get the job done in a really good way, and you make it like you would just succeed and all that you've worked so hard for. It's like almost as if he's standing here and he's looking, and those cups are his. Oh, damn it. Shit. Where did it go? Give me a second. The way he's standing in front of his cups, it's like, these are his trophies. You worked for this. You earned this. And look at his smile. He's just like, I did that. I fucking did that. And now I'm living in luxury because I fucking put the time and work and effort, and I stayed persistent to a point of almost exhaustion. So be careful of that. Also, a little bit defensive energy, and this could be tying into the 5 of Swords. I'll get to that. Alright, there could be somebody in the workplace who may try to put blockages or, you know, unnecessary bullshit in the way, trying to stop you from reaching your success, your rewards. Somebody here may try to get in the way of what you worked so hard for, and so there may be some type of conflict or confrontation. So this could be in the workplace, your studies, wherever you are investing your time and working really hard for, you know. So excuse me, be aware of that. I don't see that as going to really be a problem, though. You're probably just going to shake it off, maybe, you know, call somebody out on their shit, because there is that defensive energy with the 9 of Wands here. You're going to be standing your ground, but you may have to walk away from a situation, or like there may be some type of loss here, whether it's your loss or somebody else's loss. Can't really put my finger on it, but I don't think it's you, though, because you're coming out victorious. So I think whatever this battle is, you're going to be coming out victorious. You're going to win in the end, okay? So that's what it's looking like for your finances. Let me look at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, the Hierophant. Something long-term. You can commit to this. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Maybe you mean, so going into your relationships, maybe you're going to meet somebody in the workplace, because now we got a pair. Alright, so we'll move on to that. Your relationships. And then we'll look into your romance for those who are single, and then those who are in a relationship. And yeah. Okay. Tell me about Taurus and their relationships. Whether this is friendship, family, whatever. And then we'll lower it down to romantic, okay? Tell me about Taurus and their relationships in 2020. What can Taurus expect regarding their relationships? What can Taurus expect regarding their relationships in 2020, the new year? What can Taurus expect in their relationships regarding the new year? What can Taurus expect regarding their relationships in the new year? Upside down. Okay. What can Taurus expect regarding their relationships in the new year, 2020? What can Taurus... Oh, that is too damn many. Gave me a whole stack. What can Taurus expect in their relationships in the new year? There's that defensive energy. That was in Aries as well. Okay. Oh shit. Queen of Wands. What can Taurus expect in their relationships, please? Okay. Alright. Damn. Okay. They came out like that. So they came out like that. So we have the Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So now we got two sevens out on the table. Little synchronicity moment going on there. And Strength in reverse. Okay, so in your relationships, and this could be applying to whatever relationship, romantic, platonic, friendship, family, whatever, career relationships, whatever needs to come through. I'm kind of almost getting like this energy of defensiveness again. So we had the Nine of Wands come out, now we have the Seven of Wands come out. So again, just kind of confirming, like, you may be feeling a little bit defensive for some reason. You feel like you have to explain yourself, or somebody here is asking for an explanation, and you're like, excuse me, I don't fucking owe you shit. I don't need to explain myself. I'm standing my ground, and this is what I'm standing for. This is what I believe in, and I don't give a shit if you don't like it. Like, I'm here staying in my comfort zone. I'm following through with what I believe in, what I stand for, what I'm passionate about, and you can't tell me otherwise. Like, that's literally what I'm seeing here. And I need to light my incense. Give me a second. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, I just need to, like, try and, there. Hope it doesn't spill over. Stop moving. Oh my god. I don't want to get ash everywhere. Stop. Okay. You may, for some, you may adopt a pet. Since there is a cat over here, maybe you're a cat person, maybe you're a dog person. Either way, maybe you're going to get a pet this year. Or you're thinking of adopting some type of pet. Maybe it's going to be black. I don't know. I'm just saying that because the cat is black. It's like, oh my god, how did you know my cat was black? It's just like, I just guessed. No, but some of you may be thinking about adopting. So that's fun. Love that. Love animals. Also, this is just because this is about your career. Sorry, I was about to go off and about you know, your creative endeavors. Which, hey, you're probably gonna go after what you're feeling passionate about. Now, if this is in your relationships, I see that you are looking real good. Looking like a snack over here. People are admiring you. People want a piece of you. You look really friendly, really approachable. People admire you from afar, whether they say it or not, whether they express it or not. I think that you catch a lot of attention, or you will be catching a lot of attention in the new year. So just be aware of that, okay? Whether you want it or you don't. And so there could be something that you've kind of given up in your relationships, or you feeling impatient about, with the Strength card in reverse, as well as Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be dealing with a Leo over here. We also got some Aries. We got like 75% of the spread is fire, and then we got a little bit of earth. So I think there's something here that you grew impatient of, and maybe you're feeling a bit defensive as to, like, maybe why you've given up on a situation of some sort. But it's just like you don't really have the strength for something to put into a situation. It's like you're being so defensive, having to, like, explain yourself or, like, give reasoning to something that you stand for, and it's almost like it's really draining you to the point you're like, I don't even want to fight for this, or some shit like that. I don't know. That's interesting. We'll look at the bottom of the deck. Excuse me. Three of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles, and the High Priestess, and the Ace of Swords. There could be some type of secrets maybe going along in the home life, family life, because this is about generations being passed down. Maybe this is about inheritance or something, so maybe you will be receiving inheritance or sometime this year. Or, like, I don't know, passing down of knowledge as well, or finances, money, wisdom. Again, there's that animal. There's a dog over here. I wouldn't be surprised if you're getting a pet. That's exciting, man. And then with the Ace of Swords here, taking on a new mindset, or, like, learning something, changing the way you're perceiving somebody, maybe in the home life, family life, friendship life. But there's the Three of Cups in reverse, so I'm just kind of seeing, like, there could be some bumps in the road. Obviously, it's not set in stone, but I mean, who doesn't have bumps in the road? Like, you know, like, very general, oh my god. But, like, yeah, obviously, but that's okay, because whatever these little blockages, bumps, and things that are kind of causing you to feel stuck, or, like, defensive, or, like, giving up on a situation, it's going to help you move forward, taking on a new mindset and major changes, okay? So let's look into more of your romantic relationships, whether you're single or in a relationship. We'll do both. So first we'll get into the people who are in a relationship. I'll have it all time-stamped in the comments, and then we'll do singles after. Okay. Alright, what messages do you have for Taurians who are currently in a relationship or seeing somebody? Any messages for Taurus regarding their love life, romantic life, who are already in a relationship? Okay, damn, already? Okay. Messages for Taurus for people who are already in a relationship. Ooh, shit, what is going on, Taurus? We have the Tower showing up. Got something else over here. Give me two more regarding Taurus and the relationships that are romantic. Oh. Ooh. Okay, give me one more regarding Taurus and their current relationship, romantic relationship. Oh, shit. What is going on, Taurus? Oh, shit. What is going on, Taurus? You got me fucked up. I'm just kidding. Okay, so for those who are currently in a relationship, breaking free from these chains. Let me just put it at that. We have the Devil. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Tower, and we have the Four of Swords. A foundation here, and this, I think this is only going to really apply if you're in like something that's unhealthy, or potentially if a relationship you're in that could be romantic, right? I mean, hey, this may even apply to like friendships and shit, but I'm just saying this could be more romantic than whatever. But there's no cups over here. But whatever relationship this is, but I'm gonna aim more romantic, but apply it to your situation as it is. Things may turn a little sour down the line. Now, it may not, okay? So don't like freak the fuck out, but just be aware of the toxic traits or red flags, because if you try to ignore it, the universe is gonna force you to look at it, and this Tower moment is basically inevitable. Okay, this Tower moment is going to bring clarity about a situation. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. And you're going to get clarity about this trickstery, manipulative shit right over here. Whew, yikes. Aries had this too. And I'm just like, wow. Queen of Cups and Death. There could definitely be an ending over here. Oh, but underneath that, underneath Death, what do we have? The Sun. So even if it may seem really harsh, there's beauty in this ending, okay? So I'm going to keep these cards just to explain my reading a little bit further. So this is what I'm seeing. I know I'm like all over the place. It's just there's a lot going on here. So there may be a toxic relationship, perhaps romantic, take it however it applies, and it's like you're breaking free from these chains. The reason why I said that is because we have the sword, and then we see those chains over there, and it's like you're going to be cutting free from feeling chained to whoever this may be, this relationship. It may grow toxic down the line. It may seem perfect right now. Yeah, that's probably not for me. If it does turn sour, come back to this video, write me a comment, let me know, because I honestly have no clue if this is actually going to happen, right? It may or may not, depending on your own free will, right? Take it however it applies. Nothing's set in stone. You have your own free will. I'll just say it again and again and again, because I don't want nobody coming at me in the comments below. Okay. Unless you're getting blocked and reported, deleted. Tower moment. So foundation here, they may have to come to an end. This Tower moment, if it's applies, it's inevitable. You're gonna have to look at a situation and you will gain clarity on it, and you're gonna have to do some healing from it. It's gonna be unexpected, and it's gonna cause you to kind of go within, maybe isolate yourself or pull away to get some type of clarity, which I do see that you will. Almost maybe it's like either it's a toxic relationship, it comes crashing down, you take on a new mindset after meditating, or maybe you are meditating, you're taking on a mindset about a toxic connection which breaks the Tower moment, or there's this clarity, this answer, this new mindset about a toxic relationship that makes this tower fall down, and then you do some resting. Like there's, that's kind of, there's different ways you can connect it to. It's like you do resting, then there's Tower moment, it's toxic, but because you rested, you're taking on a new mindset. I don't know, man. Whatever. And we have the Queen of Cups, so maybe your intuition, a little spiked, popping. You got the signs. Your intuition has been like guiding you, and you've been seeing the symbols, synchronicities, giving you like those clarity answers, downloads. If you've been doing meditation, maybe you're gonna get some insight. But you're very caring and very loving, and just be careful of letting people walk all over you or use you to the point of like walking. I already said it, walking over you. Oh my god, lost of my fucking thought. Just be aware of people using your kindness for weakness. I said that with Aries, so maybe your Aries Taurus cusp, because it's kind of similar energy in this little section. Yeah, the Seven of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So again, please do not let people take your kindness for weakness. Okay? Because there could be somebody in the midst of this who's up to no good, and you may not even expect it, and it could be somebody near and dear or close to you, and then boom, Tower moment, you didn't see this coming, death. We have Scorpio energy coming out, we have Capricorn, we got some air, we got some water, and we also got Leo. So don't worry though, because whatever does come to an end is not meant to stay in your life forever, and this ending is going to bring a lot of happiness into your life. So it may not seem like it right now, or down the line if this were to happen, but it will bring happiness on the other side, which is really good. So it's not a shitty little spread, okay? It's like this is meant to happen for some reason, if it does happen, right? Right? Okay. And for those who are single, let's go into that. Alright. Messages for my singles who are looking for love. Messages for my single Taurians looking for love in 2020. What can they expect regarding their love life? My single Taurians, Sun, Rising, and Venus. What can my single Taurians expect in the new year? Oh. Okay, I'll do one more. Woo! Great! 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Wow! What can my single Taurians who are looking for a relationship expect? Okay. 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 That was cool. Oh my god! The same damn card's coming out. Maybe I should shuffle more or some shit. Well, too late now because it came out. Ow, I just stubbed my toe. And for my single Taurians, please be careful of any people trying to walk all over you, take you for granted, misuse and abuse. Be careful of that. You do not want to get yourself involved in a situation that could end up being toxic or end up in a bad way where you feel like shit because you're like, damn it, I'm an idiot. Why would I let this person in? Or like, this person used me, took advantage of me. I feel like such an idiot. Like, you know, because there could be potential for situations like this to happen where there could be somebody who seems so great and so wonderful, but then it turns out that they're actually a fucking snake. So be careful, because there may be somebody who is keeping it on the down low, and maybe their intentions aren't as pure as they make it out to be. See, because they're like, this person may be coming off more like a Princess of Cups type, like younger water sign energy. Doesn't have to be a water sign, but it's somebody who's like younger, a little bit immature, less experienced, very just light surface level. Doesn't really like to go deep down into like the nitty gritty like aspects of who they truly are, because they think like maybe vulnerability is a weakness and they don't want to, like, you know, expose themselves because they're wearing it's like a facade, it's a mask, and they can't be really true and authentic and raw and honest if they're having these types of intentions, right? Because they won't be able to, their mask will fall off. So I guess it's just saying be careful who you let in. Obviously don't be paranoid to the point where you're manifesting situations like this, but just be careful who you trust, who you let in. Okay, but if there are situations like that, I think you would be able to tell right away, because the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. So this would be somebody who's unreliable, very in and out, unstable, undependable. Like, you can't rely on them for jack shit. They're nowhere to be found when you need them, but when they need you, they come to you, but then they disappear when you need them, etc. So I think you would already know not to invest your time there. Therefore, that's why the Eight of Swords is in reverse, because you would be able to see a clear pathway out of this situation, because see how there's like a path right there. She can just walk out if she took the blindfold off. I think you don't have a blindfold on. Going into these situations, I think you're going to be able to use your intuition to help you decide if these people you're letting in are authentic versus those who are just surface level trying to get what you have type energy. So again, just be aware of that, especially if you are getting some type of inheritance or money or some shit, or like your status is like up high or whatever. There may be people who wants a piece of it. So just again, for those who are single looking for relationships, just be careful and make sure that whoever you're investing yourself into, like their time, what energy, whatever relationships you invest yourself into, make sure that their intentions are pure, and just like trust your gut is what I'm trying to say. Because if something's fishy, you get in a bad vibe, just go with it. Trust yourself. Okay, and then I'm going to just do a couple more shuffles, see if any other cards want to come out, and we'll end the reading here. Damn, man. I was hoping it was going to be more positive, but the last two, I'm just like, damn, okay. That's what you got. Obviously, it's not set in stone. You can change the outcome of these readings. It's an alien apply to some people anyway, so. Any other messages for Taurus for the upcoming year? Any other messages for Taurus, please? Any other messages for Taurus regarding this new year, 2020, please? Any other message? Okay, thank you. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you're going to have to remain balanced and keep your groundedness. Be able to make decisions on the spot and just kind of go with the flow of life. I'll talk more about this, but let me see what else needs to come out. Any other messages for Taurus for 2020? Any other messages for Taurus? Any other messages for Taurus? Okay. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, cool. Yeah, look at this. So at the bottom of the deck we have the 10 of Cups and the 5 of Cups in reverse. So that's just saying that despite all the bullshit you may be dealing with, I do see that you will be pretty happy in 2020. And you're going to be pulling yourself out of the mud or dark, depressive episodes. You're going to be coming out of that, and you're going to be seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I definitely see that you will be doing a lot of healing with the 3 of Swords in reverse. You're going to be getting over any heartaches, heartbreaks that you may have had in the last year or a couple years or whatever you've been going through trying to get over. You will get over it this year for sure, no doubt. You're going to have to focus on your stability and your balance and being able to juggle things, because you may have a lot of different things going on in your life during this next year, but you'll be just fine as long as you maintain your balance and keep yourself grounded. You'll be just fine. I'm telling you, like, just go with the flow day by day. Don't, basically, it's just like if there's any blockages, just let them go. See these 2 of Pentacles? If there's any blockages, you just drop one of these pentacles. If it doesn't bring balance or stability or happiness into your life, you just drop it. If any unnecessary shit, release it. No need to hold on to it, and just let it go. Just like this pain, you let that shit go. Block people. You do what you gotta do. Okay, so that's your reading for 2020. If you got something from it, let me know down in the comments below. Maybe come back down the line a few months from now. Let me know if this resonated, if anything I said happened, or like if it's happening whenever you're watching this. Okay, just, I don't know, I'm curious. I know this is kind of more for entertainment and shit, but like if it does happen, or if it resonates right now, just let me know. So, yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.